Orpheus has been commissioning new works since the early 80s, and at this point we've been responsible for the creation of a great number of really wonderful works for chamber orchestra. One of the most important of those pieces is Fred Lerdahl's Waves. It's a brilliant piece for chamber orchestra. We recorded it for Deutsche Grammophon. I think that recording is absolutely sensational, and listening to it, it became very clear that we need to play this piece again.
I was living in Michigan. I taught at the University of Michigan, this was in the 1980s, and I got a call from Don Palma, the bass player in the Orpheus Chamber Orchestra, and he wanted me to write a piece for Orpheus, and of course that was a great thrill for me. The title, Waves, came late. It's a one-movement work, very virtuosic, and it has these surges of energy. So I think of it as waves of energy, not of waves of the ocean. Orpheus has always had a marvelous reputation among composers. You know, I knew that it didn't use a conductor, that the orchestra didn't use a conductor, but it never occurred to me, this is a sort of silly thing, but it never occurred to me that there wouldn't be a conductor for my piece. So when I showed up at the first rehearsal, I was astonished to find that there was no conductor, and that instead what was happening was that everybody was cueing everybody else. And they worked it all out in advance. So the first violinist is cueing the flutist, who's cueing the horn player, and it's a little bit like a kibbutz, where everybody's sort of relating. Nobody's in charge, and everybody's relating. And they clearly enjoyed that, and it was astonishing to me how well it worked. Contemporary scene now in 2010 is a confusing one because it's so various. There's so many different kinds of things going on, different styles, and Orpheus attracts an intelligent and curious audience, not just a conventional audience. So these are the listeners that are most important to a composer, so to be played by Orpheus in a concert where they might be playing Haydn or Beethoven or whatever. If people hear Waves and can relate to it, then I hope that they'll be interested in other works of mine as well.